Firefighters are battling to keep control of a new wildfire that has broken out north of Los Angeles. Tens of thousands of people have been ordered to evacuate as the blaze spreads to nearly 40 square kilometres. The area worst hit isn't as densely populated as the neighbourhoods devastated by the recent Palisades and Eaton fires, but the flames are being fanned by strong winds.
A massive fire engulfs the mountains north of Los Angeles. Strong winds are fueling the wildfire and complicating firefighting efforts on the ground and in the air.
We're not dealing with a large population and a large amount of residential homes, as we saw with those two fires. Out here, it's more sparsely populated. However, out here, we are dealing with high winds, which we also saw with the other fires, along with a thick fuel bed, very receptive fuel bed, and steep topography again.
Authorities say they are scrambling to protect residents and their property in the surrounding areas.
The National Weather Service has extended the red flag warning through 10 a.m. on Friday for most of Los Angeles and Ventura counties. The situation remains dynamic, and the fire remains a difficult fire to contain, although we are getting the upper hand.
This fire is only the latest in a series of blazes that have left Southern California reeling. Fires that erupted weeks ago in the Palisades and Eaton neighborhoods are still burning in places. While those fires were primarily in residential zones, this new fire is spreading through the hillsides, and firefighters are working tirelessly to contain it.
And we can get more from Saul Gonzales. He hosts Public Radio's The California Report in Los Angeles. Welcome, Saul. Thank you so much for your time. Could we start with you just giving us a sense of the situation right now, given this latest fire?
Well, firefighters continue to struggle to fight against this latest fire. It's consumed something like 4,000 hectares, 10,000 acres, about 30 minutes north of Los Angeles drive time. As was just mentioned in the report, this is more of a semi-rural area of Southern California, not as many homes there, but a lot of fuel to burn. There are a lot of dry grasses, a lot of dry shrubbery, and that's a huge contributing factor to all of these fires in Southern California, is that there's just a lot of stuff that can catch on fire. And so far as of this morning, about 30,000 people have been evacuated. And at one point, a portion of Interstate 5, which is the main freeway for all of Southern California, had to be closed because the fires came that close to the freeway.
Can I ask you to tell us more about the people that are being affected? As you said, tens of thousands of people have been evacuated. Where are they going? I mean, what help are they getting?
Yeah, well, right now they're going to evacuation shelters. This is becoming kind of second nature for so many Southern Californians over the past month. We've had so many fires. We've had so many evacuation centers. More will have opened because of this fire. And we kind of have this very large displaced population of tens of thousands of people in the greater Los Angeles area trying to find more permanent housing right now, whether it's apartments, a friend's home, a couch to sleep on for the night. It is a kind of a housing existential challenge that face so many people in Southern California.
What these people are experiencing is obviously extremely traumatizing. I mean, the whole region is on edge. Can you talk to us about how the communities, how LA as a city is dealing with what is happening? I mean, what are people doing to get through this?
Well, a lot of people are stepping up and they're trying to help their neighbors. All of us, it seems, in Southern California are 1 or 2 degrees separated from either we're fire victims ourselves, or we're 1 or 2 degrees separated from people who have lost their homes, who have to find someplace else to live. And they're trying to help. I mean, there are a lot of clothing drives, a lot of food drives. People are offering, again, rooms in their homes where people can find shelter, at least for a few days. But the mood is, we've been through it here in Southern California, and you go to these neighborhoods, and I'm sure you've done a lot of reporting on this broadcast. You go to these neighborhoods and it is unbelievable, even by the standards of Southern California, where you drive for block after block after block in neighborhoods that were standing 2-3 weeks ago and are no longer there. I know it's a cliche to say, but it is very much like a war zone. And right now, in those fires that erupted a couple of weeks ago, we're now turning our attention to cleanup. Crews are going in to assess what toxins might be in these neighborhoods, what has to be cleaned up. But that's going to be the work of not only weeks and months, but really years ahead.
Saul Gonzales, host of Public Radio's The California Report. Saul, thanks so much for bringing us up to date. We appreciate it.
Oh, real pleasure. Thank you so much.